nervous about Camp Make-A-Wave all of a sudden.
Are you serious? What are you nervous for? There's absolutely nothing to be nervous about. I mean, think about it. It's been 3 years that we have been at Camp Make-A-Wave. I mean, we practically own it.
I know, but think about it, all that spiritual warfare leading up to today. I don't know, it has me feeling edgy.
Okay, well, let's talk through what we know, right? We're gonna get to camp.
Yep.
Go to the mess hall.
Oh, and then we're gonna unpack and get our room assignments.
And then we're gonna eat s'mores with Danny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, that sounds great.
So there's nothing to worry about, right?
Right.
Ta-da! Well,
You got
that's
this.
good because we have just arrived.
Yay!
Yes!
Camp
So ready for
Make-A-Wave,
camp.
Here we are.
Exciting.
I know, I can't wait to see Danny. Hello, we are here. Danny?
Hey-o!
Danny?
Camp Make-A-Wave, here we go. Wait,
What's with the mannequin?
and where is Danny? Normally he's here to greet us.
Huh. This thing is super weird. Am I the only one getting legendary castle vibes right now?
What's that?
Greetings, camp counselors, and welcome to Camp Make-A-Wave.
Did he just go
Yes, he did. And I knew it was Camp Make-A-Wave and not Camp Make-A-Wave like how you guys are calling it.
It is Camp Make-A-Wave. Excuse me. Who are you?
Who am I? I am Senior Counselor of the 4th degree, the Honorable Reverend Dr. Leonard Von Eagle Scout III, at your service. You can call me Dr. Lenny. I will be overseeing this summer's camp activities.
What?
Where's Danny?
Yeah, and what kind of doctor are you?
Can you do that whistle thing again?
What is going on here?
Because that's a really great question, but irrelevant right now. Where is Danny?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have no knowledge of who this Danny fellow is or his current whereabouts. What I do know is that I was contacted by the highest, and I do mean the highest, of Special Operation Camp Counselors and deployed to this location for the purpose of executing a successful summer program. So, are you my new recruits, or shall I send off for the new counselors?
Team huddle! So I didn't understand half of what that guy just said.
Well, basically he said Danny is out and he is in.
Okay, so we need to make a decision. Are we out or are we in?
I mean, our bags are still packed. We just like take off.
Chris, no, didn't
Easy.
you guys hear? He has a fantastic vocabulary. That's a plus.
Melissa, but he's not Danny.
Where is Danny? I miss him.
Maybe we should find out.
Well, we're not gonna find out if we run away. So,
Right, okay, fine. So then we stick it out for now.
Glad to hear it.
Hey, were you listening to our huddle?
How did you get back there so quick?
I was simply standing right here. It's quite easy to hear you.
Man, sometimes I forget that our huddles are not soundproof.
Okay, I'm scared. Enough of this. Let's just go. Let's go to our cabins, please. Let's go to our cabins.
Okay,
Yes,
well,
okay.
we're on Team Grizzly Bear.
oh, and Chris and I, we're on Team Platypus.
Yep.
Grizzly bear, platypus, that's hilarious. Oh, no. We will have all new assignments this year. Kitty, bring the list.
He has an animal that brings him lists?
A kitty?
Hey everyone, I am Camp Counselor Katrina, and I have your new cabin and troop assignments right here.
Yes, it appears that Michael and Melissa, you will be heading up Troop Goliath Grouper.
What? The three of us have always been on the same team. He can't just split us up.
Well, Goliath Grouper sounds more tough than Platypus, though.
Absolutely.
Next up, Vera and Christopher. You are in Troop Pinecone Lizard.
Yes, and lastly, I have Gabby and Victoria heading up the industrious Troop Dung Beetle.
This is ridiculous!
I know, right? I'm in a troop with Vera out of all people remaining. Vera?
No, Chris, I meant the troop names are ridiculous. Plus, Victoria's not even coming till later in the summer, which means I'm all alone for now. Ugh!
I would so much rather the silence than Vera.
Now, please take your belongings to your cabin, get unpacked, and return here in 2 hours.
have left Danny like 20 voicemail messages. I mean, this is absolutely insane.
Where could he be?
I'm gonna text him.
I knew it. I felt nervous for a reason. Everything is different.
Okay, but come on, just because everything is different doesn't mean that it's all bad. Maybe we should give things a chance, you know?
Fine. We will give him a chance. But I am not giving up on Danny. We're gonna find him.
Yes.
Why don't we go investigating before we go to the mess hall?
That is a great idea. Bear and I, we can go look in Danny's office.
Oh,
Don't you mean Lenny's office now?
Yes. And Michael and I can go check his cabin.
Okay.
What do I do?
Wait, where's Michael? He's not even here.
I know, Michael went to drop off his luggage, but I'll meet up with him later. I'll tell him the plan, and you
What do I do?
distract Leonard and Katrina.
This sounds terrible.
It's a great plan, guys.
Oh no.
Answer.
Whoa, look at this room. This cabin is super spacious.
Whoa.
You can do like exercises.
Michael, look at his view. This is amazing.
I'm sorry, but he's got like the best view of the camp.
He does. Okay, so what are we looking here for exactly?
Right. Focus. Okay, we are looking for something that may tell us where Danny could be. So like, wait, check this out, Gabby. Is this like a velociraptor or dinosaur fossil?
What? That's so weird.
It's a dinosaur,
Put that down.
Gabby.
Be careful, that looks like it could break.
Okay, fine. I'll put it down.
Wow, but look at this.
Oh, so I can't inspect it because it might break, but you can?
Yes, because I'm responsible. Plus, it's not like we're gonna find a letter or anything that says, oh, dear friends, I've abandoned all responsibilities and now I live in Canada.
I mean, maybe not the Canada part, but we might find a letter.
And we don't know how long Chris can hold off that Dr. Lenny dude.
Gabby, please. Chris is like an expert at distractions. He's got this in the bag.
This is a real comfy bed.
This book belongs.
So, Mr. Lenny.
Well, technically, that's Dr. Lenny. Now, if you excuse me.
Whoa. My apologies, Dr. Lenny. I actually have a question for you.
Question. I do love a good question, but it will have to wait after we reconvene. I have some unpacking to do.
Well, unpacking? Are you going to the cabin? The cabin that Danny used to be in?
Well, I assume, yes, I am the camp director after all.
Whoa, there's actually an emergency. That's one of the reasons I came to you. There's a wild wasp in the kitchen. Yeah,
wasp?
the kitchen.
In the kitchen?
Yeah, we gotta do something about it right now.
I agree!
I don't see anything.
And there's nothing in his voicemail except for like a lot of songs. Really weird. I don't see anything. I mean, look, there's Easter eggs and clothespins. There's nothing here.
I looked through this whole file twice.
Oh.
What?
Check the computer. Check the computer.
That's a great idea, and I know the password.
Oh, great.
Make a wave.
Okay. Ugh. Well, you don't know the password that well.
Okay, no. I think I just need to put caps.
Oh, okay. Try that. Well, I have an idea.
What? Camp Makawave. Yes, because he called it Camp Makawave. Genius.
Yeah. Did you see that dance he did? It was really crazy.
Yeah, that didn't
Anyways,
work.
I have an idea.
What?
Hack into the computer. Now.
No.
Come on. Use your little fingers.
No,
You're a scholar.
Stop.
What?
I'm a scholar. I'm not a criminal. You're leading me to do criminal things. I'm not gonna do that. No.
We need to find Danny.
Okay, yes, we do, but like legally. So, we should probably go. Yeah.
But why?
Wrap this up.
But why?
Because I just realized we put Chris to distract. What were we thinking? He's like the worst at that job.
Chris is perfectly fine.
No,
Chris
no.
can distract Dr. Lenny, whatever his name is, for hours.
Wild wasp, you say? I know exactly what to do.
Well, the kitchen is that way.
Of course I know the kitchen's that way. I'm heading to my office where I keep my wasp removal kit.
No, you can't go there either.
I can't go there either, why not?
Yeah, because the wasps are everywhere.
Wasps are everywhere! It's an invasion! But good
certainly
for
is.
us, a good camp counselor is always prepared, and I managed to keep a second wasp removal kit in my cabin!
Whoa, you don't go to the cabin. Please, don't leave me, don't leave me.
My boy, I am touched that you're so concerned about me, but that's no way for a camp counselor to behave. Reminds me of the time where I stood firm and brave, paddling the Roanoke Rapids in search of the elusive Bulgarian tree wasps. When all of us...
Actually, I feel much braver now, and I think I was just exaggerating. It was actually just flies. It wasn't wild wasp at all. I think I'm just gonna head out now. Thank you.
Wise, he says.
Really bad.
That was terrible. Please tell me you found something.
So we didn't.
No.
Michael and Gabby found nothing in the cabin. There was nothing to be found. We didn't find anything in the office. Basically, we're back to square one.
Is anyone else feeling lightheaded?
Chris, this is not the time to be napping. We gotta go unpack and go find Danny.
Ugh. Yeah, Chris. No time for naps. Let's go.
I can't even panic in peace.
Welcome back, camp counselors. I hope you settled into your cabins nicely.
However, if you guys notice you're missing anything, just let me know and I'll get it sorted out.
Thanks, Katrina.
You can call me Kitty.
Yes, this year we'll be learning all about combat.
Did he just say combat? Yes!
It's gonna happen.
Great.
Whoa. Before you get too excited, you should know he's talking about spiritual combat.
Yes, we'll be learning about the whole armor of God.
No way, just like what we were learning about back home.
Of course, I can't expect you to teach these campers about these things unless I equipped you beforehand.
So, you guys are going to have the opportunity to earn Armor of God badges right alongside the campers.
Yes, it's also why we have the Jan.
The Jan.
Jan, the many can. Each week, as we learn about a new piece of armor and how to apply it to our lives, we'll put it there on Jan.
Think of her as a visual reminder that we're in a battle and we need to know how to fight.
Let's watch this quick video for a small introduction.
God's story, the armor of God. So part of God's story is about how God gives us armor, and it goes like this. When we follow Jesus, we're a part of God's kingdom. And one day, Jesus will recreate a perfect world for the whole family to enjoy with God forever. But until then, we're in a battle, which means we're part of God's family and His army. See, God's enemy, we call him the devil or Satan, has a kingdom too. And he has his own army devoted to tricking us into believing that we can't trust God, or that God doesn't really love us, or worse, that God's love isn't good enough. Basically, he'll do anything to get us to stop trusting and obeying God. He pretends to be sneaky, like in the Garden of Eden, when he tricked Adam and Eve into trusting him instead of God. But he really wants to destroy us. In fact, the Bible says he is like a roaring lion, looking for people to devour. Anyway, the good news is, God has given us armor to defend against all of the devil's attacks. And if you're going to be in a battle, you've got to have the right equipment.
As you saw, we are in a fight with the enemy. Satan never stops attacking the children of God. He uses whatever he can to whisper lies and make us doubt God's existence.
But Ephesians 6:13 tells us exactly what we can do to fight against those attacks. Put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you have done everything, to stand.
Our mission this summer is to make sure that the campers know how to 1, put on the full armor of God, and 2, apply it to their lives.
So, do you guys have any questions?
No questions. We have no questions at all.
Nope, none here.
All right, well, if everything's good, then I'll just let you guys get settled into your cabins and enjoy the amenities.
Guys, I can't believe it. I can't believe we're learning about the armor of God, which is exactly what we were learning about before we came to camp.
Well, it can't be a coincidence.
Of course it's not a coincidence, don't you see? Satan wants us to go home and leave camp because he knows what a blessing this is gonna be.
Yeah, and he obviously doesn't want us to teach it to the campers either.
Exactly.
That's why we need to do what Ephesians 6 says, which is put on the full armor of God so that we can stand strong. Are you guys in or what?
I'm in.
I'm what?
I'm in.
Actually, I'm in.
Yeah. Okay.
Woo!
Whoa.
Sorry.
your stomach?
Yeah, it threw me off. I guess I skipped lunch because we were too busy finding or looking for Danny evidence.
It's a good thing I have this.
Rice Krispies.
This summer has already started with some surprises.
But the surprises are also promises of adventures waiting to be had.
We don't know how things will go or what to expect.
But we do know that we have all we need to stand strong.
So let's gear up and put on God's armor in order to win the fight.
Join us next week for more Camp Makawave.
Make a wave!
Calling all campers. No time to sit around. You have pins to earn. This summer, you have the chance to earn 3 unique, all new, one-of-a-kind pins. And the best part is, it's easy peasy. Your first pin can be earned by reciting your June memory verse, which is Ephesians 6:10 through 11. Your second pin is just as easy. All you have to do is learn your July memory verse, Ephesians 6:18. By the way, both verses are conveniently located on the back of your camp tag. Your last pin is the easiest of all. Name all 6 pieces of the armor of God, and the pin is all yours. Now, get to work! No room for lazy campers. Go, go, go!